What is that?
4 squared.
Which means 60. That equals 60. What's that?
Negative 4 squared. Negative 16.
What? 16. It's 16. All right, then what about this one?
It's still 16.
No, it's not.
Negative 16.
It's negative 16.
Wouldn't
Now look at the difference between this one and this one. Between the second one and the third one, there are those parentheses, and they do make a big difference. When the parentheses are there, that means you're going to square everything that's inside of them. When they aren't there, it means you're only going to square the number it's attached to. So you have to pay very close, careful attention to are there parentheses or aren't. This is one of the things that drives the algebra kids absolutely crazy because they don't watch very carefully. So let's look at a problem like this. We have minus, in parentheses, negative 4 to the third power, minus, in parentheses, negative 3 squared. Okay, now we're going to start with the exponents first. Please excuse. So we're going to have negative 4 to the third power. What is negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4? Negative 64. Okay, so we're going to have minus from here, negative 64.
Wouldn't it just be 64?
It's going to be just 64. But this is cubed.
Yeah.
And that means you're going to multiply a negative times a negative times a negative. So this part is going to be negative 64. Minus. Okay, now over here we have negative 3 squared. What's that going to be? 9. Right. Okay, so the opposite of negative 64 is 64 minus 9 is 55.
Wouldn't that be a negative 9 because it's the negative 3's in the parentheses?
But it's squared.
Yeah, but it's in the
So
parentheses.
it's negative 3 times negative 3, which
It's
equals
positive 9.
Okay,
This negative comes from here.
okay.
Okay? All right, let's look at another one. We have negative 2 to the third power minus, in parentheses, a negative 2 to the third power. Where's your paper and pen? You have a pen? How come you come to school without anything to work with? What? You can use a pen for this. All right, what is this? Negative 3 to the third power. There's 2 to the third power.
Negative 8.
8, and this makes it negative. So it's negative 8. Okay? Minus. Now, what is negative 2? Negative 2 to the third power. No. It's negative 8. Okay? So that means we have negative 8 plus 8, which gives us 0. Did you get it?
How do we switch it to addition?
Here,
Yeah.
it's a negative 8, and this says the opposite of that.
This is like
up in your
Oh,
examples,
and this.
it says quotations minus 4 squared, and then where and it would say positive number, and then when it's quotations minus 2 cubed,
Cube.
cubed means
Cubed means an odd number of them. Squared means an even number of them. So if you're squared, it's -4 times -4. And the product of two negative numbers is positive. But cube is a negative times a negative times a negative. That's 3 negative, which makes us negative. Okay, let's do one more. We have, let me erase this. We have -3 to the third power minus a -2 to the fourth power minus 3 squared. Now, Brenda, here's where you watch out for that even exponent. Okay. All right, Christian, what do you get?
Wait,
You're not finished yet, did you say? You're Christopher, he's Christian. All right. How about you, Rochelle, what'd you get? -52. Okay. What'd you get, Brenda? You got -52. Ellen?
34.
34. Okay. What'd you get, Alan?
I got somewhere in the range of -87.
Usually we don't have ranges, but that's okay. Dave, what did you get? Okay. How about you? What you do, Hannah? All right, well, let's take a look out here and see. This is going to be minus, what is 3 to the third power?
27.
That's right. 27, it is not 9. Minus, okay, now what's -2 to the fourth power?
16.
It's 16, and it is a positive 16 within there. This minus sign is from the outside. Minus, and what is 3 squared? Zoe, what's 3 squared? Okay. So we have -27, -16, and -9. -27, -16, -9. 13 and 9 is 22, 2, 4, 5. -52. Okay? Anybody have a question about this? Easy, easy, right? All right.